Hey guys, time to bring you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing face pointing in the north with Lawliet, playing as Night Elf. Going for the Keeper of the Grove first. Ancient War creeping out this camp. Let's help some in the south. We have Romantic playing as Human. Going for the Archmage. That is Concealed Hill. This one from a series of show matches. Kind of interesting. This is yeah, number 6 on the list of show matches. I think it was called Warcraft Survival Challenge. Okay, Tree of Life. Very fast expansion here for Lawliet. Try to sneak that one up in the north. And the more Fortitude, not up to too much.
A player's forces are under attack.
Creeping on the easy camps. Quite a few footmen, as you would expect. More creeping for Lawliet, similar camp. Looks like he's going to pick something up from the shop, maybe. Let's see what he gets. Sells a TP, buys dust. Ooh, we don't see that very often. He's going for a lumber mower. Is this going to be a tower rush? Going over, applying some pressure, splitting with the Archmage. Oh, and runs right next to the water elemental. Good detonates. No more mana on the Archmage. Footman down. Does have the dust though. Activates. Archers turning and running. Second Ancient of War. In fact, 2 Ancient of Wars. 3 Ancient of Wars. Okay, here come the towers. So it looks like Lawliet had a read on the tower push. And yeah, triple Ancient of Wars to try and counter that. Fortitude applying the pressure though. Just can't get any kills at the moment on these archers, however. And this tower push. Is that it? Is Fortitude just giving up? Too well defended. The triple Ancient of Wars. Looks like it. Peasants running home. Doesn't quite have the gold for the tier 2 tech yet. Lost 2 or 3 footmen there?
A player's forces are under attack.
No, I can't remember exactly. Let's check the experience differentials. Not that big actually, so maybe not. Maybe only 2. Okay, well. Overall, it wasn't a huge commit by Fortitude. Booked 2 scout towers, they got killed, so it doesn't really matter too much. Didn't lose too many units, and now switching over to an expansion.
A player's forces are under attack.
You may notice that Lawliet did cancel his expansion to go for that response, and you know, he did build those 2 Ancient Wars. So now they're kind of wasted resources. Trying to make the most of them though, sending them out to do some creeping. So it's an interesting play from Fortitude. The tower push, but quick to give up on it, and now pulling back to do a fast expansion. Tower coming up at the main. Both heroes level 3, got the big healing pot on the Keeper. That's quite a lot of archers too. Oh, surround attempts. Ooh, that was a close call for Fortitude. Tower coming up here as well. Here comes the Keeper. Got a lot of footmen here. Trying to run defense.
A player's forces are under attack.
So much you can do about that level 2 entangle. Jumping back in with AM. Maybe you can get the deny going. No deny. Maybe another deny. No, just bashing away at the Keeper. Okay, maybe a slight mistake there from Fortitude. I think the denies were available on those 2 footmen. Stop the Keeper from getting this experience. If it does pop the greater healing potion. He's pretty tanky though, you know, he's got that ring of protection, so this damage
a player's forces are under
isn't
attack.
hitting too hard. Ancient War starting up the creeping over here. Moon wells, they got a fair amount of juice left in them. You get some more value. Looks like probably going to see a tavern here. I imagine it's going to be the Panda. Expansion coming in this corner. No, Naga Sea Witch. Okay, interesting. Zeppelin loading for Fortitude. Do have a Shredder over here for Lawliet. It does have a lot of wood at the moment. Looks like maybe he's only dropped off one load of lumber so far. Just Shredder, maybe in anticipation of him getting this expansion up and running. Forces to detonate on 2 wisps, flows back into the Zeppelin. Way to safety. And his expansion up and running now. Getting a blacksmith, getting some farms up, trying to run some defense. Keep those peasants safe. Halfway through tier 2 tech as well, so good stabilization for Fortitude after that failed tower push attempt. It's starting to get something going here now. Coming in for the law cancels. That's one off there. Tier 3 tech already from Lawliet. And Lawliet just having to run defense at the moment. Not much he can do about that Zeppelin. Building the laws quite far away from the trees, which I think is a good choice. Try to limit this harass. Looks like another Zeppelin drop going to come in on this side, but I think he briefly kind of floated across here. So Fortitude did reveal his location. Just heading back around, maybe looking for the Shredder kill. Tree of Life about to start entangling. Tier 2 nearly complete. Lot of gold for Fortitude. 1.5k. He's rich. A little bit of damage onto the Shredder. Can't get the kill though. Keeper spots the Zeppelin floating across. There's a couple hits on it. Still pretty healthy though. The rest of the Naraf army gonna follow. Gonna be able to get maybe a couple kills on the entangling mine.
Players' forces are under attack.
The gold income for Lawliet. Maybe kill a couple wisps while he's at it. Spins the entangle on the water elemental. You don't see that very often. He should have wind up from Lawliet. Wants to shut down the Zeppelin harass. Understandable. Wants to get that hippo. Not going to happen. No, he spins the entangle to stop the AM from attacking. But that doesn't last long.
Are under attack.
AM can maybe finish the job here. It's about 4 more hits. No, entangled again. And has to cancel it. And got to load back into the Zeppelin. A little more experience for the keeper here though. Looking for another cancel on the mine. Very, very annoying style from Fortitude. Might have to town portal out of this one though. Keep that Zeppelin healthy at the moment. Above the trees. It's about to complete. No, not quite. Has to sacrifice his footman, but he cancels the mine again. And you know, the footman coming to the tail end of their usefulness anyway. So I think that's pretty good value from Fortitude overall. Good harass. Very successful.
A player's forces are under attack.
Item there for the keeper. The true shot aura now thanks to that fluke of accuracy. Very nice with all these archers. Yes, at the moment. Big damage boost. Lawliet going for Nature's Blessing. Bit of extra armor on those trees. And finally his expansion up and running. He is about 3,000 gold behind at this stage. Romantic. Behind an experience though. Now I can see which close to level 3. Demon Hunter, a little bit of experience as well. Keeper close to 5, so
A player's forces
that's
are
where
under
Romantic
attack.
is quite badly behind, or Fortitude rather, sorry. Romantic's his old name and he still uses that. I guess that's his Nessie's account. Okay, another tower push coming in onto the expansion this time. And Fortitude does have a very big army at the moment. So let's see what he can get done with it. Nice positioning on the ferry above the trees like that. Very annoying for these casters to have to deal with. Might be just out of range back there though. Oh, and that Demon Hunter goes down. Well, not quite, 20 HP. That was a very close call.
A town is under siege.
Pushes off the ferry. Salt down. Got the bears in the mix now. They already got the master training ready. Towers coming up though. He's got the roar. It's big damage boost. Illusion on the bears. Focusing down the dryas to start things off. Now back onto the Demon Hunter. MK also getting focused hard. Stuff out on the Demon Hunter again. MK might not be so lucky. Heal Scroll is staying alive for a touch longer. It's just a touch. Down he goes. Tower's up and running now though, so it'll be a bit grim for Lawliet. Good Zeppelin save on the Rifleman. Just illusion that bear. Bash away at these towers. Does have one level of masonry, so they're a bit tankier. Does take down 2 towers successfully though. Good hold so far from Lawliet, I have to say. Defending very effectively so far. Repairing up the towers. Again. And gets low immediately. Out back with the rejuice. Some treants coming in now. It's causing Romantic to fall back a bit. Fortitude rather. And very good play here from Lawliet. Oh boy, but there's that. No. So is that going to be the end of the Demon Hunter? Tower does end up going down. Those archers at the back were just blasting away at them consistently. Step out on the bear and finally take down this Ancient of War. Starting back up on the towers now. Should be able to take down the Ancient of Wind. No more fairies. Bears, 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 bears for Lawliet. He has closed the food gap. Now only 10 behind instead of close to 20. And Fortitude's army, not that strong, really. Doesn't have like a huge amount of health on quite a few of these units. Doesn't have that many priests as well for healing. Has already got 1-1 upgrades though. It's 0-0, so that can make a difference. Oh, MK immediately in trouble. He's got the invul pot, has to activate. I feel like he should have activated it a touch earlier. Save some damage on it. Their front line is munching through these breakers. A lot of low health breakers in the Zeppelin. Saved, and a couple bears starting to fall now.
The town is under siege.
Is Fortitude getting it done here? Tide is turning, he's got a tower up, he's got 2 more about to complete as well. And these bears are very low on mana, which is where I think Lawliet's run out of steam a bit. He's used a good chunk of his mana as well. We're just about midday, so not going to be regening mana anytime soon. Got a moonstone at least. Towers getting repaired. The archers try and finish it off, but they're not going to be able to get the job done. Not enough damage. Just 3 archers needed 1 more. And now the expansion. It looks like Lawliet's just going to give it up. So the persistence wore down the resistance. Fortitude finally got it done. Expansion down. Looks like maybe... Okay, he's going to go for the center camp. Do a bit of creeping. Still a very long way from the keeper level up. You know, we've seen quite a few night elf comebacks, but largely they have been on the back of that level 6 keeper, so it's one thing in Fortitude's favor. Still very far away from that level up. Demon Hunter though, going to hit level 3 from this camp. 2 mana burn, going to be a nice asset. And he's not giving up. He's towering up, going to go for a second expansion and pushing into the Night Elf base. Interesting. 1 lord down. Lawliet also supply stuck at the moment. 65 of 60, so not do much. Not produce any units. Got the flames for the Demon Hunter. Not terribly effective though, doesn't damage the spell breakers, and they're mainly what's on the front line at the moment. Big time choke point has to favour Fortitude, you'd imagine. The scroll, MK has another heal scroll. Good bit of Zeppelin micro, gonna pop the heal scroll maybe. There it goes. Really good value out of that heal scroll thanks to that Zeppelin micro. And look at that Lawliet having to turn and run. Incredible play from Fortitude. Double heal scrolls with the invul potion. And he backs away after that. He got so many bears down. Lawliet dropping 20 food in that fight. Really, really good control there from Fortitude. Oh, he's got the adept training on the sorceresses now. So Invis MK. He's going to make his way over to the shop. We've got a couple towers here to assist with the defense. Looks like Lawliet going to continue the push though. Picks off a priest. And that's it. These guys may be in the wrong control group. Overextending a touch. Okay, expansion in the center for Lawliet. Entangling now. Thought Fortitude would be going for some upgrades, some more upgrades at the blacksmith. 2-1 at the moment. Okay, here we go, starting them up. Another upgrade for the breakers. And some more creeping for Lawliet. Don't think Fortitude has scouted the center, but here he goes now. Spots the expansion. So he's on the move. Is he going to attack the main or the expo? Siege. That's the big question. And solo experience again with the fountain.
A player's forces are
Rune braces as well. Pretty nice item. We're safe against those storm bolts. Reducing that damage. I wanted to... Do any of you guys know, does this reduce the feedback damage from the breakers as well? I don't know if that counts as magic damage. Okay, coming up the hill. It's concealed. Attacking the Ancient of War first. Oh, high upkeep now for Fortitude. He's got a huge army. 2-2 upgrades versus 1-0. Fortitude in a really nice position. Still quite far behind in the hero levels though. That's the one thing in Lawliet's favor. And he does have this expansion running at the moment at least as well. So not too far behind in the gold income. The main mines have run dry. So it's 2-on-1 still. Okay, Mountain Giant out. Good for soaking the damage from those breakers. Here come the Wisps. This could be a big deal if they get any penetration. They can't get on top of the casters though. Getting blocked badly. Hunter in some big trouble. Heal potion. And focus big time. Staff out. Now I've got 2 Mountain Giants out the front though. They do absorb the damage from the breakers a lot better.
The town is under siege.
Stormbolt. Keeper in a touch of trouble. He does have a town portal if necessary. Getting in here looking for some kills. Oh, a couple of breakers very low, but he can't quite get them. Now the Mountain Giant getting bashed. Breakers low though. One picked off. Level up on the Naga Sea Witch. And the MK out the front could be in some trouble. Could maybe get some nuke on him. Stuff out on the Mountain Giant. And Lawliet doing a really good job of just not losing anything at the moment thanks to those staffs. Bashing away at the shop now. And a couple more breakers going down. No, maybe not. Loaded into the Zeppelin. Only one falling. Unloading now. All very low though. Could get picked off quite easily. A bit of Dryad with a bit of Orb of Venom action. Still alive at the moment. Loading back into the Zeppelin. These breakers, they're also low. The Zeppelin, dizzied. Town portal out from Romantic. He has to get out of here. He can't do anything with all his breakers completely incapacitated like that. Pops the scroll of regeneration. Going to heal them all up. Dizziness lasts a very long time though. So maybe Lawliet could come across and attack him while he's still dizzy. Lawliet has managed to push back up quite nicely as well. 65 food, close to the gap a lot. Going to go find some time to do some creeping here. Look at how slow all those breakers are. That's his consumables as well. The heal scrolls, the invul pots. He's been milking those heal scrolls so well throughout this match. Some excellent value out of them, and this is one of the best maps for Mountain Giants as well. They can heal up at those fountains. Those two just returning from the fountain then, so back up to full strength. Oh, didn't quite kill the Hunter's Hall. Might come back to bite him. And some upgrades from that now. Looks like he's gonna trade expansions. Lawliet walking his tree across to this position, so he's not too concerned. Okay, staff fake out.
Are under attack.
Don't think Lawliet was biting on it though. No town portal on either of the heroes. He probably checked that, so knew that that was definitely not real. And looks like the town hall's going to go down. Mountain Giants don't even have the war clubs equipped. No. He could have committed and he could have killed that 100% there. But he's preparing for the fight 100% instead. He's in some trouble immediately. He has to pop the invul. Very awkward position, and as I said, he doesn't have the town portal. So he could be in some trouble. He's trying to get out back. Fork Lightning, the entangle, and the Archmage goes down. Horrible positioning. No town portal, and it comes back to bite him in a big way. Town portal out now. Oh, Demon Hunter coming back in. MK can't quite reach him. Still in high upkeep, Romantic, but only by a very small margin. Coming in with the invis, maybe hoping to catch the Demon Hunter before he gets healed up. Unsuccessful though.
A player's forces are
So he's going to stay at high upkeep though. brought across his peasants from here with the militia form to get them going, get them repairing up this town hall. But yeah, high upkeep for Romantic, very, very costly. The light with no income at all though, so... What can you do there? Well, looks like he's giving it up. No, doing some repairs, breakers positioning. MGs on the front line. Focusing down the Demon Hunter first again, but not quite so nicely. The Mountain Giant's on top of the Rifleman, getting some nice taunt damage. Oh, there we go. That's level up on the Keeper. The Tranquility active. That's the turning point like I was talking about, and all of these human units are dying. No Night Elf units are dying. So much experience from killing that level 5 Archmage. I think that was the difference maker. And what a turning point indeed. Fortitude all of a sudden dropped close to 30 food. Struggling to do anything against this high level Demon Hunter. Focusing him down, but he's just getting nothing done, even with these 2 upgraded breakers. As soon as he gets low enough, he gets staffed out. Looks like Romantic wants to go over and kill the Demon Hunter again, but just in the meantime, his army getting picked apart. Is that the Archmage back? Can the Archmage make the difference? Going after the Naga Sea Witch, but the MK getting forked down again. Going for the hero kills. Naga Sea Witch. Can she escape? Probably got another staff ready though. Staff out to over here though. Chasing her down, chasing her down. The Archmage starting to get focused again. Oh, the mana burn. He's gonna take out the Naga Sea Witch. But he's gonna lose the Archmage? No, Invis. But the gold mine over here is run dry. And Romantic has to throw in the towel. Oh, what a mistake from Romantic. Looked to be in the winning position there, but the Archmage so badly out of position. He ended up going down. I think, we saw a couple times throughout that game. I mentioned it on the Mountain King as well. Probably better to activate the Invul Potion a bit earlier on before you take like 3/4 health damage on your hero when they're in a compromised position at the start of the fight. I wonder if he activated the Invul Potion on the Archmage a bit earlier. If maybe he could have got away a bit more cleanly instead of, being on the front lines, getting smacked up by the bears, all those melee units. Activating the Invul straight away, running away to the back. And then, the Fork Lightning, the Entangle. Not going to be quite so effective on the close to full health Archmage. And yeah, no Town Portal. Really well played by Lawliet. Just overall a great game, this one. Really close back and forth. The changing of strategies from the tower push into an expansion. Nearly got the win. GG. Anyway, guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye. And good luck.